Hey everyone, it's Saruke, and today we are doing a sketchbook tour. And this is a sketchbook that I started at the beginning of November in hopes of finishing at the end of November, which is why this sketchbook is a big lie. So at the start of October, I started this little mini project, I don't know, monthly sketchbook or something I was hoping to call it, where I had these 32-page sketchbooks, which are ideal for a 30-day sketching thing, and I dated all the pages. I actually have one more sketchbook like this with pages that are dated for December, so that one is also going to be a big lie. Either way, the first few pages, I think this one, and maybe the next one or two are correct in the dates. The rest after that are lies. These are lies. So just know that I finished this one now at, when did I finish it? Near the end of February. So it lasted me from the 1st of November to the 23rd of February. So yeah, here on this first spread we have Mars without her tail for some reason. I actually really like this one, kind of wanted to make something more out of it. Especially like how her torso turned out. Some sketches of Corp and his sister Shiru. Is she still? This is his sister anyway. I'm not sure if that still is her name, but this is an in-progress Boku no Hero Academia OC. Can't remember what I named him now. He does have a name. That is part of his quirk. This one was fun. This spread was fun actually, because I was sitting at Espresso House and I was doodling like people walking by, and Blue Girl first walked by, and I call her Blue Girl because she had like blue highlights in her hair. Hers weren't pastel blue, they were more like a turquoisey royal blue. They were like, I think they were faded, which was why they looked more turquoisey. But yeah, so first a girl with blue hair walked by, and then a little while later there was this boy with super pink hair. It was like fuchsia highlighter pink hair walked by, and I was like, yes, I'll make two characters out of these people and just have them be together. I kind of want to make more out of these, like make them something, and I kind of want to stick them in the Lucas and Alex story. Maybe, I don't know yet, but I really I want to keep them and I want to make them something. These were some more people I saw, and a couple of flowers. Oh, yeah, this is where the dating is lies, because this I worked on for a very long time. So I'm still on my little elementals kick here, on and off. I've actually been trying to start writing, and starting that story is so hard because there are like so many early events when like the characters it's actually about, when they're like super small or they haven't even been born yet. So I'm not really sure how to work it all together, but I've been writing small passages of like just pieces that I know the most about, so we'll see what happens. But so starting with the family tree for Katsura Saruke, which is this girl down here. This is her family, her mother, her father, her older sister, and her younger brother. And then we have her mother's brothers, who are twins. And this down here, Mamoru, his wife, and his daughter, and his son. And then we have Makoto, and his wife, and their daughter. So yeah, I'm not gonna go too into, it's like, the most important characters are like the main characters and maybe their most immediate family, so these characters don't really matter that much, but I wanted to draw characters, basically. I wanted to give faces to all of the characters. And then on this side we have the Takeda Kuroda family. Maybe I should mention that. In Saruke's country, Unda, the men take the women's last names when they get married, so reverse of our reality. So Yon, his original surname was Sua, and Mamoru and Makoto, their last name was Katsura, like the main family, but took their wife's last name, so Mizuhara and Kano. So yes. And then for the Takeda and Kuroda families, the Takeda and the Kuroda, they are sort of like a bodyguard. They're sort of samurai type characters, and they're each assigned a person to guard. Like they're a personal chaperone / bodyguard. So like these are the bodyguards of the parents. Kozuro is Saruka's bodyguard. He's like important. Gin is also really important to the story. He is Saruka's older sister's bodyguard, but due to some hip-haps, he becomes Saruka's bodyguard. And then there's Kuroda Takara, who also has a minor role. Then over on this side we start on Corp's family. I feel like this segment is going to be really long and completely useless. Corp is one of the other main characters. He's the one who controls lightning. His sister, her name is Shura. Right, Shura. And then it's their parents, and Milena is Elias' sister. Oh yeah, and here it's like the regular thing. Her last name was originally Arazov, but she took Elias' last name. I've always read that as Ilya, but it's the Russian-ish spelling for Elias or Elijah, something like that. So I still struggle with pronouncing his name right. But Yana, she was originally named Arazov for last name, but she took Ilya's last name, Zaitsev. So the entire family is Zaitsev. More, Yakov Arazov is Yana's brother, and his wife, their children. And then on this page we have Fear, Kastelich. I have decided to pronounce it Kastelich. I don't think it's Kastelich. Might be Kastelik, but his parents. Radomir is their dad, but he has remained Kos or Kos. I'm not sure how they pronounce that either. I've actually never looked into how you're actually supposed to pronounce these last names, but in Krudasagar, I realize I've never really said all of these countries and people out loud when I'm trying to explain these things. But in their country, they don't take any last names whatsoever. Unless it's children, because the children gets theirs from the mother, unless like a specific like papers are signed or something where they can take the father's last name instead. Yes, I'm that complicated. But yeah, Fear, his siblings. Ryan is a half-brother to these three. Ryan is the son of Masahi and their mom, Joy. Masahi is super important to the story. He and Joy are actually a big reason why everything that is happening is happening. Then there's Flair. She's also super important. And the three lords, ladies, I don't know what to call them. Lady Dogawa is from Unda. Lord Borislav is from Algor, which is Corp's country. And then there's Master Jarek, who is from Kurudasagar. Holy crap. So yeah, I've spent a lot of time on these headshots. Some are better than others. Some I really like, and others I feel like I should have redrawn. Around here somewhere, I started drawing super tiny because, I don't know, you can see, especially on Cold Zero, his face is super big. And then you look at Fear, and his face is super tiny, like what happened? So yeah, but this happened over the span of, I think, more than a month. I spent so much time on it. Another Boku no Hero Academia OC. Stop me. This one, is this a new B&H AOC? Patricia don't. Patricia, yes, she will. Oh yeah, here you can see I dated this. 1st of January. So this is officially the first day of 2019 in this sketchbook. So it can be actually pretty accurate that this took me about a month. I want to call her Blue Blaze. She's supposed to be an older character, like a rookie hero, like a fairly newly established hero. Let me see. Let me read her quick description. Temporary physical enhancement can temporarily boost physical performance. It's targeted. She has it activated on her eyes most of the time because she is pretty much legally blind without it. And then when she activates it on another body part, there's blue flames around that body part. as well. Yeah, I drew her several times. I really like this one. Some doodles. And I do have a couple of doodles in here where it says "Bye Freddy," and that's one of my colleagues, and I spent a couple of days drawing during lunch or breakfast, and he was like, can I try that, and can I draw something? And I was like, yeah, sure, draw in my sketchbook, whatever. But yeah, so this one here is "Bye Freddy." Same here, I drew this, and then I showed him how to do a half profile, and then he tried it out, and I just think it's really fun when people are like, can I try it out? Even though they don't usually draw and they just have an interest in it, it's super cool. This page is super smudged because I used a very soft lead. More of that. I don't know if I gave her a name, I don't think I have. No, it's just Blue Blaze, right now anyway. But that's the Blue Blaze character. I don't think there's too much of interest here. I think this one here, because of the ears, I think that's supposed to be sort of a more casual look on Claire from Falling Stars. Oh yes. I started playing God of War 4? Is it called that? It's the new one for the PS4 where he runs around with his kid. And you know, I have another sketchbook that is full of Norse mythology stuff, and playing that game, and there's a lot of Norse mythology stuff in that too. And I was just like, yes, I need to do stuff. So I started on a Scotty, or my variant of Scotty anyway. So here is some designs. I really like this profile, and how I did her hair here. It says Inspi Whitefell. That is a character in an old werewolf story. I'm not sure. I think it's just called The Werewolf or something like that. I'll look into it. Maybe put a subtitle on the screen or something. Look, some OC stuff. Sigma Epsilon, Haruka. This one definitely had a photo reference. I want to say this one did too, but I'm not sure. Yoru. And Ion from Ichiban Idol. This here is a Billie Eilish song. Oh, I hope someday I'll make it out of here. I think it's lovely. These two were for the gift art I did for Nyrel when I sent her the Sharpies. Speaking of Sharpies, giveaway stuff, that is. I contacted that second winner, or my backup winner or whatever. They haven't replied. So it's so frustrating because I don't want to have giveaway stuff laying around while I'm starting another one. It feels like I haven't finished the first one, and it sucks. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cancel that February giveaway. It didn't happen. I hate it. It didn't happen. And then I'm going to put up my video for the March giveaway and then retry the February giveaway, like put up a new video for giving that stuff away again. Because I just can't keep, I think I'm on my 6th winner. Like I contacted the first one, and then when I had to reselect, I think I had to go through 4 people that weren't subscribed to my channel and therefore not qualified before I found this 5th or 6th person now that I could contact, and they haven't replied. And I gave them 3 days. I said before the 13th or something, and they've had until today to contact me, and they haven't. So yes, I am a very frustrated person right now, and I'm just gonna toss those things to the corner and put up the next giveaway and then deal with that later. All stuff is gonna be given away, but that first one is just getting too frustrating to deal with. So moving on. Not sure. This was for the Instagram request thing I did. Let's see. This is also this one. Oh, I love this one. I love how it turned out. Just her hair. Oh, and now I have the tripod in the way. But yeah, I love the way her hair turned out. I think it looks really cool. And then I tried starting on Njord, or Njord, which is another Norse mythic god, but I didn't get very far because I was getting frustrated with how I was doing faces. And yeah, this was when I realized I better look into why my faces are turning out so wonky. and I have. Outfit for nerd. This was for the create a character Instagram thing. Oh, not the Instagram thing, the one I did. What did I do with this one? Oh, it was a Art Supply Roulette episode. So yeah, that was that. And then here's for the actual draw with Instagram character. I still love him very much. Kanda turned out so cool and cute and everything. I just love him so much. And I really want to get all of the other boys for Soul done as well. I really want to do that. Oh yeah. Do I have any of those post-it notes still? I do actually. These were probably the non-qualified ones. Yeah. But anyway, after the whole Instagram thing, I went back and looked at everyone's individual choices, like what each person selected, and then I made lists and designed character based on like personal choices people made. So this one is based on Viridian Denial's picks. This one here is based on Paris Winkle's pick. This one here is Amanda Elise. This one is Glimmering Elder. And this one here is a friend of mine. Remain in the Sky, I think is their username now. So yeah, I just did a couple of those and that was really fun too. This one is pretty cute, and I had fun with this one because their gender was supposed to be pretty ambiguous. Either way, I really liked that one. That one was fun. So let's see. Here, I think I was getting into my mojo again because throughout this entire sketchbook, I've been feeling kind of meh about my art stuff, and here I was sort of feeling it again for a weekend, and I think it's color. I think it's the lack of these that it has been getting me down because there's a lot of just pencil drawings in here. But yeah, so it's some Tsukino and Epsilon, Tsukino and Tsubasa. Oh yeah, I feel like I used this pose before and then I went back and looked in an old sketchbook and I had used that pose reference before with Sigma and Epsilon. But yeah, nothing's stopping you from using the same picture twice. I mean, you might even do it better the second time, and I think I did. I think that's also Billie Eilish lyrics. Oh yeah, it's like the Hostage song or something, I think. And then there's this is just Lucas and Alex. I don't know if you've been able to see my bruises. I built shelves this week at work, and I have one more like way up there. And I look like I've been fighting with someone. So if this one has popped into view, it's nothing. I've been fighting shelves at work. Last page is just ink. Some Tsukino, some Tsubasa, and Mayura, and then this one I'm not sure, but I like the pose. Yeah, I started using the Pigma Micron PN plastic nib one. I really like it. It's at least on this paper, it's really, really nice. And then just some comments on my issues with faces right now. But yeah, that was this entire sketchbook. It's a little bit meh. It's a big lie, but I'm really happy I finished it. I'm actually slowly working my way through that thin, not thin, it's thick, but that tall and, can I call it skinny? But this one you've seen a couple of times. I'm slowly working my way through this, and I don't have too much left now. I have like one segment of yellowish paper, and then I have 1.5 segment, basically, of the, yeah, 1.5 segment of the teal colored paper. Anyway, it was about this sketchbook. It's a big lie, but it's finished. Only took me, what, 1, 2, 3 months? It's pretty normal for me to finish a 30-40 page sketchbook in 3 months, actually. So it's not like I've slowed down. It's just I wish I was faster. I wish I had more time to draw because, God, I have the ideas for it. I just don't have the space. Either way, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys soon. Bye!